Well, hello everyone. Happy Tuesday, the 12th of September. Where is the time gone? The week's absolutely flying. Changing the weather. I think the bit of respite is doing us well from the heat, but hopefully the sunshine continues. Those that couldn't be with us, get well soon. And those that are on holidays, enjoy. Just one special request from myself this week. The classes were really low attendance this week. If I would really appreciate if you could text me if you're not going to be at class, because sometimes I'm hanging on and waiting if I don't get a text message. Maybe you got stuck in traffic or different things. So I would really appreciate going forward if you can text me if you're not going to be at the class. I know that we can't always be there every week, and I understand things get in the way, but if you could text, I would be so grateful. Thank you so much. So it's a new week, and it's a new week for change. Good weight loss from the members that was there this week. Again, COVID is on the rise, to make sure that we're just keeping ourselves safe. With the changing weather, colds and flus and sore throats. So again, mind yourself. Please mind yourself out there, folks. But this week's talk is titled 4 Tips to Control Your Thought or Thoughts. Okay, so you know yourself, the thoughts can spiral totally out of control. I find more so the negative thoughts can spiral more so than the positive thoughts. Again, remember, I'm only covering the information quickly on the video. I obviously discussed this more in class. But it is important to control them, because when we have control of our thoughts, it's a ripple effect when we are in control. If we're out of control, again, that's another, let's say, a negative ripple effect. But up first just says, why didn't I start earlier? So again, this is a psychology talk, but I'm going to relate it to why we're here with Slim for Life. So sometimes we can say, why did I not start when I was young? I've always had a weight problem. I wish I had done this when I was younger. The weight is more stubborn as we get older. We seem to, again, find loads of excuses to spiral out of control on that. So see your thought process on that. Why did I not start earlier? Because I didn't, and now is the time for me. So the positive on that is the past can't be changed. You can't change tomorrow, you can't change last week, but what you can do is focus on the future and how that's going to be. There's no better time to start than now. So if we're having a rough few weeks, let's say maybe the scale's staying the same, it's going up 2, down 2, up 3, down 4, you know, the seesaw effect that we've all been there. Start now. Start Tuesday. It's only coming up to 25 past 11. Never too late to start. Right now, in the moment. Be present. Rather than, even if you listen to this talk, not to be thinking about later, tomorrow, the weekend, next week, all that. Focus on the now, how good I can be within the next hour, keeping a food diary, drinking my water, watching portion size, etc. etc. The second point is then, what is the point in making an effort? Tomorrow isn't compromised, or it's not guaranteed. And it's so true. It used to annoy me when my mum used to say that to me when I was younger. What are you worrying for? It's true, tomorrow might never happen. And I found that quite negative. But now as I got older and obviously having children, tomorrow is not promised. And again, I'm not being morbid in saying this. So really live in the moment. So two positive things that we could say. Up first, I'm going to treat each day as if it's the last, and really make the most out of it. So that's really important. That's really key, to live in the moment. You might even look back on the past 5 or 10 years and say, I haven't really done anything different. Every day has been the same. So change it. Maybe a dance class, an art class, painting class. Try something new, but really live in the moment. Don't be on that rat run of life like the hamster wheel or the Groundhog Day. The second one on that is I'm going to start looking after my physical and mental health. Really important to look after our mental health. As we talked in the classes, when our mental health is good, everything is good. When it's not good, let's say nothing is good. So it's really important to look after your mental health. Again, depression is spiraling out of control in males and females. Again, COVID hasn't helped that, but we are in a society where we talk more about our mental health, and that is good. Sometimes talking things through is better. Physical health is really important, because when our physical health is good, again, that's a knock-on effect. It uplifts the mental health. When you lose 3 pounds of weight, you release 7 pounds of pressure off your joints as well. So that's the positive of that. But really to look after our health. Your health really is your wealth. The next point is, this is too hard, I can't do it. So sometimes you can say that in life, I can't go on with this, or I can't go on going back into that job every day. Or sometimes in our weight loss journey, say it's too hard, I can't do it. The positive is, success comes with a lot of hardship. Otherwise, everyone would have it. So it is going to be hard, but that's where good things happen. That's where success happens, when we get through the hard times. And that's what we do best about humans, that we're going through a hard time, but we get through it, we battle our way through it. So of course you can do this. You have me here as your support, you have your group as your support. Focus on the positive, okay? It does not come without a bit of hardship. Your last point then is, I keep stopping and starting. Such and such is doing great. So sometimes members will say that to me, such and such is doing great, she's losing weight, or he's losing loads of weight, and they joined after me, and after losing 2 stone or a stone or whatever that it might be. Remember that everyone has a different journey, different problems, different lifestyle, different metabolism, different age, different physical activity, different eating patterns, Comparing is only a waste of time, a total waste of time. There's no comparison between you and anybody else on this entire planet. Not even identical twins can compare to each other. That's how unique that you are. No comparison, because there's no point in even going there. Focus on you and try stay consistent. So consistent weight loss, half pound, a pound, pound and a half a week. That's where it needs to be, that consistent. Because sometimes you look at other people and think, oh, they're doing great and they must have loads of energy and they're doing this. Again, that's no comparison. You are on your journey. All of us are on a different stage of our journey. So your little positive thought for this week is, when you control your thoughts and emotions, you control everything. So that's a deep one. When you control your thoughts and emotions, you control absolutely everything. And again, as I said, it's like that ripple effect, and positivity breeds positivity, same way negativity does. So really, 4 tips to control your thought. Live in that moment, not to let them get out of control. Bring yourself back into that moment. Ground yourself. That's really important. And a great little one for grounding yourself is an elastic band on your wrist, or a hair bobbin for the ladies, and just give yourself back into that moment. It's great for anyone that has panic attacks as well. Another one for grounding is just take off your shoes, feel the ground beneath you. Okay, that's a great one that they teach us as well. So I hope the talk helps. You know the drill. Any positive or negative feedback is to get in touch, and we'll see each other next week and less of each other. I'm back on it, folks. The food diary's going, so if I have to do it, you have to do it. But have a great week, everyone. Big hugs and kisses to everyone.